We are committing to 5 days on this river, and already I can see the water is much higher than what it should be, and it's only going to rise from here. Oh boy.
We're gonna bomb. We're gonna bomb.
Hold on, sweeper. Right here. Well, you can see here, the river starting to flow up into the trees. Fast corner.
Try.
Bounce over. We're gonna bounce. I have to say, it's getting a little sketchy right now. Got a sweeper. Yeehaw, cowboy. Fast corner. Fast corner. It'll keep you on your toes, that's for sure. Heads up, we're gonna brush, bump off a log. I'm really starting to debate on what we should do. We just went through some very sketchy spots with some big sweepers and deadheads, fast, narrow, tight bends, and this water is rising as we speak, and it's just gonna continue to rise over the next several days. We have a bridge about 5 miles downstream of where we're at right now. We could get picked up by our shuttle there tonight, but after we go past that bridge, which we were planning on doing, we wouldn't be able to get picked up for probably about 15 to 20 miles, so we have a big decision to make right now. We're gonna brush. Woo! Well, I pretty much made the decision that we're gonna pull the plug on this mission. It is just not safe right now. And we have a little bit of a situation because our shuttle can only come get us before 5 o'clock, and right now it's about 2. So we're gonna try to boogie back as fast as we can so we can get picked up and we don't have to wait until midnight tonight before they can come get us. I'll check in when we get back. I really gotta focus right now. And there's our shuttle. Wanna hop out?
I feel relief getting off the river. I feel like we definitely made the right call.
We have made it back safely. We're gonna get a ride back to our truck here and then figure out our next game plan. I'm absolutely buried right now. The ice and the snow drifted me off the road with my trailer on. My truck slid down into these bushes and into these small trees here. We have just arrived here in the Manistee National Forest, and our goal now is to hike a section of the North Country Trail here, find a spot where we can set up our tent camp, and then commit to camping and fishing here for the next 4 days. Now, water conditions will most certainly be high, but we won't have the element of danger. So we're gonna settle in and see what we can make of it. Well, this is an amazing overlook here of the river bottom. We're gonna have another trip or two to make back to the truck, but I'm looking forward to getting set up here. Well, after everything we went through yesterday, I have to say, it sure feels nice to have a good camp set up. We have a nice stack of wood split, everything's put together, and we still have about 2 hours left of daylight. So we're gonna head down to the river and see what we're working with. Whoa.
Is this the safest way?
I think it's the only way. Whoa, little slick coming down. Oh my gosh, I'm going. Into the swamp we go. Looks like there's a big buck down in here somewhere. One of the big reasons why the water rose higher than what we expected it to yesterday is because the night before the swamps had just broke loose. Now, as you can see, there's still a little bit of ice on this swamp here, but since the ice just broke loose, it's allowing all this runoff to drain into the river systems, and the waters are rising rapidly. Water levels are definitely up. They're flowing hard, but things look pretty good here. We have this entire section of river all to ourselves, and we're gonna start fishing and see what we can do. So my two setups I have are a center pin and a bait caster setup, which are both designed for float fishing big river systems like this. So with that said, I'm gonna get fishing and we'll see what we can find. Hopefully we can catch one for dinner though. There's one fish. Coming up here. See what we have. There we go, baby. Got him in the net. Beautiful chrome fish. Check out how fresh and beautiful this fish is. Right in out of Lake Michigan, baby. Late in the day. Well, this fish is fresh in out of Lake Michigan, and I am so thankful to have landed one late in the day, but I'm gonna get her back in the water. We are going to keep some fish on this trip and eat them at camp, but this is a beautiful wild fish. You can tell by her adipose fin here, and this is gonna be a great fish to return to the system. And there she goes. Well, it's getting late. It's time to head back to camp and get a hot fire going. What a start though. Well, I just stoked the fire, but we're both absolutely exhausted. Actually, all of us are. The dogs have been sleeping for the last 3 hours. So we're gonna get some sleep. We'll see you first thing in the morning. Okay, well, we have let the morning wake up a bit. We've let temperatures rise. The snow is just starting to let up, and we're gonna go hike down to the river. Let's go get them. First cast of the day. Ooh, it's blustery out here, babe. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, that's a beauty. There we go, Ollie. Ollie, 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 Ollie. every time. Let's go back for another. There's one fish. Oh, there we go. Ollie, step back. Ollie's going for a bite. Well, this fish here is gonna be a perfect one for dinner. Where my thumb is. And I almost lost him, but we got him back. I'm gonna bleed him out, and then we're gonna be having a delicious steelhead meal tonight. Well, we've got a couple nice fish out of this spot, but now we're gonna head downstream and go try a different one. There's a fish. Ollie's in the game here. Oh, this is a beautiful fish. Ollie, step back. Beautiful fish. This guy's a chunky football. There he goes. Well, it's been a very blustery, cold day. The wind's blowing out of the north at about 20, 30 mile an hour, but we're fishing hard and we're making it happen. Well, we are back down a ways on the North Country Trail, and we've been having a really hard time finding other places to fish just because the water is so high. It's very difficult to access the shoreline safely. So with that said, we have our hiking boots strapped on and we're covering some miles trying to find something.
The stretch of river that we're fishing today runs alongside the North Country hiking trail. This is a trail that spans across 8 states from North Dakota all the way to Vermont, and it's about 4,800 miles. And if you've ever been on a hiking trail in Michigan and seen those blue blazes on the trees or posts, you may have even walked across some of the North Country Trail and not even known it.
Fish, fish. There we go. Oh, he's taking drag. Oh, he just jumped down there. Oh, coming up here, this fish is still feisty, still green here. He might go airborne again. Oh, it's a beauty. It is a beauty. Ollie, stay back. Ollie, stay back, buddy. Oh, and she's in the hoop. Ollie. They've been pretty lethargic, but this one came airborne for us, and I'm gonna get him back. There he goes.
Fresh river water.
Well, it has been just a beautiful afternoon. We took a walk down to the river here to enjoy some of the scenery this evening, and you couldn't ask for a better sunset. It looks like every star in the sky will be out tonight. We have a hot fire going inside the tent, cut a nice stack of wood, and we're gonna pick up a little more drinking water down here on the river before we head back. But I'm looking forward to getting some dinner on. We have a special meal in store here tonight, and it has been a great day. First, we'll go with a scoop of rice. Next, we'll go in with a good scoop of avocado. And then a couple spoonfuls of red onion. Adds a lot of flavor. And then we put our blackened trout on top with a squeeze of sour cream. And then we top it with some fresh cilantro.
Gotta get a little bit of everything in there. That is so incredible. There's no bad bites in this bowl.
Good morning and welcome back. Well, last night, just before we fell asleep, we had a beautiful show of the northern lights. It was tough to capture them from our tent camp being under the canopy of trees, but we had a GoPro going down by the river with a night lapse that caught a beautiful shot of them. So we were very excited to see that this morning, and now we have a full day ahead of us.
Unlike Kyle, my hands are not made of steel, so we're gonna keep these handy today.
Batter up, girl. We're gonna wade out here to our little perch. That's a good spot. It's a big fish. Oh, no way, dude. Well, it's been just a grind of a day so far. Nicole gave it a couple hours this morning, but it's been really difficult to fish. It's about 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's hard to even fish for more than a couple minutes before your hands turn to ice cubes and your feet start freezing. But we've been grinding it out, and that was the first bite we've had today so far. And that was a big fish. That one definitely hurts, but it's the way it goes. Well, it's time for a reset here. We're gonna go back to camp, make a little breakfast, and then go hit it for round 2. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Fish, fish, fish. Oh, fish on, baby. First cast? What? Oh, it's a nice fish. Ollie's in the game with me, baby. Here we go. Ollie, stay. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Oh my gosh. On the first cast of the afternoon. Fished all morning, and then first cast this evening, and we have a beautiful steelhead on the bank. Now I'm actually gonna harvest this fish here. This is another hatchery fish, and this is a female. So I'm gonna use her bait, the eggs that she'll provide, and we're gonna take them up to Lake Superior in about a month and do some surf fishing for coho salmon with them. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to go down below here and hit subscribe, because you will definitely want to watch those beach camping episodes. But for tonight, we're gonna have some meat coming back to camp. We have a beautiful fish finally today. And like I said, I'm just so thankful. Let's go for round 2. Yup, fish on, baby. No way. No way. Oh, I got a reel. He's coming at me, coming at me, coming at me, coming at me, flying at me. I can't keep up with him. You got a reel, reel, reel. Oh, he's jumping down there. Coming at me. He's right there. Ollie, stay back. Another one, back to back. Beautiful chrome fish. How about that? Just absolute insanity. Well, I couldn't have asked for a better way to end this day of fishing, But now I'm gonna head back because the wind has seemed to die down, and I just want to spend some time at camp, having a fire, and hanging out with Nicole and the dogs. That is a beautiful flay. We have really been enjoying this evening at camp next to this beautiful bonfire, and it looks like we're gonna have quite the star show again here tonight. But we're gonna get some dinner going on here, and for dinner tonight I have a whole pre-smoked chicken we're gonna cook up, and we're also gonna have baked potatoes with sour cream, butter, and bacon bits, and we'll have an ice cold river Gatorade to go with it. Oh, boom. Let's tear into this bad boy.
Oh my.
My mouth is watering right now. We're going for a thick drumstick first. This chicken doesn't stand a chance. I can't explain how good of an idea this was.
It's really good.
A couple good chunks of butter. Ollie, back off. And to top it off, we have some leftover bacon bits from my dogs. I am one happy guy. I could not ask for anything more. That smile says it all.
Double stuff.
Does it get any better than a campfire roasted marshmallow and a s'more? She says that was some good chicken last night.
The birds woke us up this morning, and it's finally starting to feel like spring here in northern Michigan. I couldn't be happier.
Raspberry preserves to send off our trip here. Well, I wanted to mention that Nicole has been posting updated blogs from our adventures, so it gives a unique perspective on our trips, and if you'd like to check them out, I'll put a link in the description, and you can also check out some of our merchandise as well. Well, camp is just about packed up here, but we're gonna have a couple trips to make back to the truck, so we're gonna get hiking. You know, when life throws you curveballs, you just have to embrace it. You have to come out, put a smile on your face, and make a double stack bacon sandwich with a whole chicken and a baked potato over the fire.